Perhaps the true final episode today? We'll see. I mean, certainly there's still plenty more side content, and maybe the Chalice dungeons. I've been doing those a little off stream just because, well, I'm gonna be honest, nobody really wants to see the Chalice dungeons, but hey, if I can at least do one of the like larger, more important, like final Chalice dungeon as far as content goes, I'll be happy with that. Ow, everybody please stop hitting me. Also, I'm sure, as you can imagine, doing a lot of that Chalice stuff means that I am pretty well prepared for the horrors that Bloodborne has to have me face. Of which I had to remember before starting up the episode that I have to go down here if I want to continue on. They really do tuck away some of these secrets here, considering that this like leads to an entire side area and, you know, a bunch of different content just by itself. Kind of hard to find. Looking for this guy. Eye coverings, because again, this is a Souls game. And I guess he was being tortured. I mean, everybody's always being tortured in this game. Think about like the Hemwick area. Found one of the hunters over there. Upper Cathedral Ward. Find that door super early in the game. In the church workshop over by the Cathedral Ward entrance. But it's like you don't actually get the key until you get to the final couple areas of the game. It is something. I have some homework to do before my Minecraft date or something. That's cute. I don't know. I've never played Minecraft. You usually go on dates in that game. Don't tell me I want to be blind for the actual playthrough that I eventually do. I'm still gonna do it. You won't know that I'll do it. Like I said, I'll record the entire series at once, and then it will just be like 3 weeks. Daily Minecraft updates of me fumbling around as everybody screams at me that I'm doing it wrong. It's going to be so much fun. Anyway. Is there a map? There is not a map. Oh, man. If there was a map, that would be so nice. No, you gotta feel out. I mean, I'm going entirely on memory when it comes to this game, like where you actually need to go for each thing. And for the most part, it's not super, open or anything like that. But yeah, there's just stuff like, oh, you got to drop off this railing area. This area where there's a hole in the railing. And that's how you get the key to open up a substantial amount of content. I guess in some ways I do appreciate the fact that it is, you can go through the entire game without experiencing some of this stuff. But it's like, this is cool stuff. I like this stuff. This is fun stuff. Also important for lore-wise if you are of that sort of disposition. And I am. All right. Church workshop. Not as nice as the Hunter workshop, but a lot more spacious. I mean, not as nice mostly because there's a bunch of werewolves in here, but you know how that goes. Like the general thing that I look for when I'm trying to find like a house or an apartment is a lack of werewolves inside. I just think that it really is just more hassle than it's worth. They say it's just like, hey, dogs are man's best friend. Don't you want a pre-furnished werewolf house? And I'm like, no. I don't want to have to take care of werewolves. I'm very glad that I am a late game character. Anyway, here's the big door. And also just so many huts. Hey, do you mind? I'm trying to have a pod adventure here. As always, there's never anything inside the pots in these games. Thank God. We put a lot of them around, though. Okay, enough of this. Upper Cathedral Ward. We actually were told about that from Gilbert way back, that the actual like administrators and like true bosses of the church exist in the upper part of the Cathedral Ward, like this guy right here. This is the true face of the church. Vicar Amelia, obviously a pretty big character, but not the person actually calling the shots in, like, the day-to-day workings of the Healing Church. People that reside up there are... Oh, we still get a number of church hunters just kind of hanging about, though. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's like, this place needs to be protected as much as anything else, even though it is perhaps somewhat more out of the way, less susceptible to attacks from werewolves and the like. Yeah, one of the things you really notice as you get into late Bloodborne is that it's just like the werewolf thing really does drop off for cosmic horror monsters. I mean, it makes sense. That was the eventual. That was clearly part of the design from the very beginning. But it's like we get like super werewolf themed stuff, and then it's just like, not anymore. I like the werewolves. Werewolves are cool. Come on, guys, right? What's favorite weapon in Hades? I always just go with the sword. I guess I also like Kornacht because the range I think is cool, but sword is what I just take most of the time. It's the most boring weapon, but you know, it's workable. It's much like this game where it's like I just take the saw cleaver. It's the iconic weapon. The good efficient like stamina usage, good damage, especially like great damage in early game because it does extra damage against beasts being serrated and the like. Falls off a little bit here, but not so much that it's these guys spit frenzy at you because they're cosmic horrors. They spit knowledge of the cosmos at you, which causes you to frenzy. Like a lot. Stupid frenzy. Hate it. Anyway. They're also, like, completely insignificant as far as enemies go. I should probably stop messing around them. No surprise that, like, again, the administrative area of the church is just full of cosmic horrorkin created from various negligent experiments that they do. I mean, it's like, did you expect anything else? Feel like it's got to be hard to, you know, oh boy. Just do it. Feel like it's got to be hard to get work done, though, with a bunch of, like, Squidwards around here, but I'm also not the head of the Healing Church. So I don't really get too much of a choice in the matter. Hey, nice. Let's throw. You know, I was talking about like how much I like the Bow and Ash set, and it is a cool set. It's like, let's go throw on sure. More side content that you'll never see. Let's throw on the choir stuff. It's a fashionable set of clothing. No, not that. Especially with the hat. By the way, lore. Highest ranking clerics and scholars yeah, of course. That's why you have you have all of the monsters around here. They spec into intelligence, so we get cosmic horror dudes around here. Scholars who continue the work. Obviously opposed to the School of Mensis, which are the guys that actually caused like the problems that we're seeing right now. That's why they had like the torture room with one of the guys wearing this exact clothing in there. But it's also like, there's not that much better than the School of Mensis. They just didn't cause the apocalypse. They would have eventually, I assume. They're all terrible. Everybody's terrible. I hate everybody. The Healing Church is a scam. Religion is a scam, everybody. Become atheists. They're just trying to turn you into brain-sucking monsters, I'm telling you, and steal your eyeballs so they can cast magic spells. How old are you? 7, considering what I was just saying. Werewolf on a chandelier. That's fun. I forgot that it's like, oh yeah, there are still werewolves here. Not a lot of them. I think it's just these guys, but like you get that little scene, which is it's cool. So I guess even the upper level of guys here. See how they got like the blue eyes. Still not entirely immune to the beast plague. At least I guess they didn't turn to cleric beasts like a lot of the other higher ups in the church. But you know, still not great. And there we are. Very nice. Bloodstone chunks, good. I got a fully upgraded piece of saw cleaver right now. It's not a big deal. I don't really need to be upgrading anything else at this point in time. Stone shards, of course, entirely useless, as one does at this point in the game. How do you pronounce Kami? Kami? I don't know. Dude just skull fucked you? Yeah. How would you rank Bloodborne in the Soulsborne hero tier list? That's a mouthful. I would say that I like Bloodborne the most out of any of the Souls games. Maybe the original Dark Souls. Because I think the original Dark Souls has a lot of cool stuff that it did in it. But, bye. I think the original Dark Souls has a lot of cool stuff that it did in it, and I think like the mechanics are a lot more unique compared to Bloodborne, which is, you know, of course, a way more traditional style of action RPG as opposed to like Dark Souls, which had like the poise system and, you know, was the shields and everything going on at all points in time, which I always thought was really cool, and was sort of disappointed that they never really continued on with that style of gameplay. I always think about like a Plague of Gripes, notable artist, and Dark Souls enthusiast. He made a lot of very good points about like how much he liked the original mechanics of that game, as well as like the lore presentation and everything. That really convinced me that it was one of the best of the series. But Bloodborne, I just like the style of gameplay. It's fun. Like the entire wacky wolves and cosmic horror is just a lot of fun. It's something that I'm way more interested in than like a general fantasy like any day of the week. And I think it's needless to say pretty well done. So it's combined with the fast-paced gameplay, which of course I just like. I would say that I like it the most, but I also feel like I don't heap as much praise as a lot of other people would on Bloodborne. Like, I like Bloodborne, but I'm not going to say that it's just like, oh yeah, I want every game to be like this in the future. It's like, I just think it's just like, as a singular game, it's definitely my favorite. It's not a 10 out of 10 super masterpiece, but it's pretty damn good, and one that I've come back to continue playing several times, so. Always with Willem. It's not a bad outfit. When did it come out? 2015. Isn't Dark Souls 3 just Dark Souls 1? But no, it's actually way more Bloodborne-like. I would say that it's like Dark Souls 3 is. I kind of find it frustrating because they really tried to like go harder into making a Dark Souls game like Bloodborne, but it's like it deviates from Bloodborne in the way that it's almost just straight up becoming like a Devil May Cry type of game, you know, fast-paced, a character action, whatever that's called, and that's. I don't know. It's good. Sekiro, it's like I also liked for the okay. Sekiro I also liked. I had a lot of fun with, but it's like I don't know if I want to see like the parry mechanic and everything be implemented in a lot more games. I was fine with that as a singular one. I'm not. God. They just spam that attack, eh? So what's a 10 out of 10 masterpiece for you? NetHack. Of course. No, that game is like a 7 out of 10 at best, but it is my favorite game of all time. That game's like a 5 out of 10 at best, but it is my favorite game of all time. We all know Persona 5 is a true masterpiece. Yes, of course. I need my pineal gland. I now have no insight. That sucks. Oh, well, whatever. I have like 50 million consumable insight things. I can go crush a bunch of skulls and learn a lot about the old gods if I really want to. I kind of don't, though. Like, I like using the beasthood mechanic, and you get lower beasthood if you are more intelligent. But you also have lower frenzy resistance because you can actually understand the intelligence that you're given. Also, that gets me that much closer to turning into a big old spider, which I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I'm okay with turning into a big old spider. That's look, Patches might be okay with it, not me though. Hey, didn't I kill you? No, oh. All right. I guess I did, but it didn't drop anything this time. Well, whatever. You just become a spider at 99 insight. You just turn into Rom, and unfortunately the game ends because Rom can't think. But, you know. Hey, you're a great one. That's cool, right? Fucking fuck. Just wanted to open up the door, dude. Oh. They didn't even get the suck on me. I guess he just hit me first. Which I'm fine with. I ain't gonna argue with that. Dark area, the Upper Cathedral Ward. They do not put enough light fixtures in here. Come on. Stop yelling and attack me or something. I've got more wards to Cathedral, you know. Alright, alright. Lightning Rod Run in the Dead Cells is one of the funniest you've ever done. Hey, thanks. I thought that was a good... That was an episode where, like, the Lightning Rod turned out way better than I thought it was going to be. I had a good time with it. Come on, open the door, Okay. Actually bought like 70 skulls when I was at 70. Sad to learn the cap was 99. I mean, there's a lot of things where it's just like the caps and stuff like that are weird. Stop it. Stop doing that. All right. Like everything with the blood vials, it's like how often do you need 20 blood vials, for example? And then of course they're not like Estus style. One of the most frustrating things with this game, I tell you. Here it comes. Do you think all these monsters are boomers? Like, I'm currently playing as a boomer or something. You seen my aged character? Speaking of that, I had a dream last night where I became a senator. Like, like, people voted for me. Like, I ran a campaign, and I became a senator. I don't know what it means. Anyway, that has nothing to do with anything. I just wanted to say it. No, not that. Yes, this. No, I want to... No. What I wanted to do is... How do you do... emotes? I thought it was this thing, but I guess it's not. I don't know. Can anybody like assist me here because I do not know. Baby, tell me please because I need to know. Oh great, there's more. There. Okay, at least that's done. Don't one of these guys like drop a key or something? Or did I already get that? I don't know. Anyway. No, nothing. Okay. Well, anyway, dude is doing one wicked L pose. I'd do it myself if I could, but I don't know how. I want to, but I don't know how. Man cannot do cool poses despite trying so hard. Well, anyway, real area I want to get to. I guess I did, in fact, get that. What do American senators even do? They pass bills? Yeah. They basically pass policies that are everything. They do everything, basically. I'm not going to explain American politics to you right now. This is not the time, nor place, nor me feeling like it. Telling you all about the various branches of government and their role in governing. Elect on the cheese platform. I mean, I guess that would probably be good for Wisconsin, right? I am incredibly stereotypical. Excellent. And, of course, we got the blobby alien guys. I guess they migrated here from the forest, or the other way around, really. Well, I mean, they're definitely the other way around because of this. The one that doesn't attack you and tries to run away from you is the real one. It's another gimmick fight, everybody. I guess this is the choir, right? Here they are. It really them. Oh, come on now. Fine, we can do this the old-fashioned way, too. Royal Rat Authority. Motherfucker. Anyway, don't explode. I didn't take damage from that, but still, what the hell? Wow, what a boss fight. I can't believe I managed to make it out of that alive and whatever. Oh, do a hentai review stream. Well, don't worry, we're going to get something like that soon enough. Need a better stun weapon for your second hand? I don't even, is there something that I should be using? Because you end up beating Ligarius. I got one hit away from beating him, so I just went back and I did it off screen. Whatever. It's like at this point in time, I can do that. I'm a cool guy who has a lot of good blood gems and a fully upgraded weapon. I can do that. Get big health. Like I'm not really getting too much else for a scaling in terms of weapons, so it's kind of going all into health right now. And not stamina. Like, you'll get so little stamina for trying to up endurance. It's not worth it. Trust me. Trust me. And this is the real reason that I wanted to go into the Upper Cathedral Ward, because that one, what is it, Cosmic Hunter's badge or something that I picked up somewhere around here. The key items, probably. Cosmic Eye Watcher. Yeah, that unlocks me getting Beast Blood pellets, and those are good items. That's a lot of extra damage you get out of them, you know? Might the cosmos be very near us? Or, you know, like literally right at your feet when you're beckoning the moon forward with blasphemous rituals. Bunch of jerks, I tell you. Anyway, ready for horny Doc? It's not. Look. It's not going to be that horny, I'll tell you right now. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen the art in that game. He's not that good. Anyway, yeah, there's Ligaria's seat right there. Oh, I suppose there's like kind of a lumen flower. The flowers of the cosmos. I mean, that is actually true, but you know. What was I? I'd vote for you to make bills, like anime-related bills. God, I remember back in 2016 where it's like Donald Trump is going to make anime real. It's a thing that I saw more than once. I, of course, preferred Burn for Bernie, which was... Yeah, like, again, how are you even supposed to know you can do that? Burn for Bernie, which was Bernie for Massive Gains, but, you know. Nobody Nobody else agreed, I guess. Call Beyond. Also fun items. If you've seen... You've seen like a bunch of characters, the Last Scholar of Bergenworth, as well as the Mikolash fight, where they were using that big explosion that created a bunch of homing bolts. Well, now I can do it. I definitely can't do it, though, because it requires 40 arcane. Like, holy Christ, that's way too much. But, hey, the option is there, I suppose. Here's more of these guys. Celestial Emissary. You know, it's like we saw back in the Yosefka's clinic that those guys were created. So I don't know if they're like real great ones, or maybe just people who have been touched by the great ones, or maybe they're again like a natural evolution like the spiders. But what's undeniable is that they're here and they're attacking me. Stupid church idiots. This is what you get. This is what you get when you mess around things that are literally beyond your understanding. Even if you try to get that understanding, you just turn into a spider. Hentai review stream with the honors. No. First off, I don't think that she would review hentai. Certainly one of the other VShojo girls definitely would. Just go get Sid Snap at that point in time if I got that sort of connection. But, no. I don't have that sort of connection. How... What the hell, even? That didn't even do damage. It just kind of, like, made my controller vibrate. Damien of Mensis. I feel like it's not a great idea to be inviting Mensis guys. I know they hate each other, but... Also, what? You didn't die with, like, the whole creation of the Nightmare of Mensis? I saw, like, 1 million guys in there that all died trying to create that stupid nightmare. What are you doing? Why are you not also dead? Anyway, let's go, everybody. The Altar of Despair. Shall I give you this pair? And much like Rom, these guys are not normally hostile to you. Gonna be now. All right, Briatas. Another actual proper, I cannot see anything, by the way. Another actual proper great one. Same with Rom, but this one was not created. This one just existed in the Chalice dungeon, I think the proper lore is. Giving up free transformation attacks. It doesn't take damage until the boss, the bar appears. I just wanted to build up the beasthood. Not that it worked anyway, but I tried. Kind of got thrown in the corner there. More beasthood, more damage. More damage. It's just like, this is again a very... Ebrietas, despite being a great one, is a very... Gascoigne. He's got a good one. I have too many items. Yeah, it's like more beasthood, more damage. And that damage can get pretty wacky, which is why I want to do it. But I screwed it up again. Why can I not find this? Gascoigne is literally a gigantic beast, man. Or was. So I killed him. So it makes sense that he has a lot of beasthood type of stuff going on. All right, turn back around. I want to go the other way. Got beast brain. It's happening, everybody. Turn into a werewolf. Transform attacks fill up way more meter. Oh, do they? I didn't know that. I don't use transform attacks because I'm not a nerd. No, look, it's hard to get used to that sort of micromanagement. You know what's easy? Pressing R1. It's really easy. I do it all the time. I love it. Okay. There, guys. All looking towards Ebrietas. Could actually go summon Damien this time. But really, Ebrietas is not that difficult of a fight. There's also absolutely no reason that I should be fighting Ebrietas. I got no beef with the with the choir, to be honest. It's just I'm doing it anyway. For fun. Oh, wait, did I not actually use the pellet? I didn't. Watch out for that head slam attack. It do real damage. Come on. Might be able to just get this right now. Big old spaghetti. Old spaghetti face. Like I told you, much like the one Reborn, pretty slap-happy boss. If you just get in there, you can take her down pretty quick, which is nice. It's good for me, certainly. Take my floating blood. And for some reason, a statue of Rom. I don't know, man. Like, why? Hard to say. I mean, they make a lot of statues around here, certainly, but yeah. You don't want to be slammed by that? Not by the spaghetti face. That's weird. I'm gonna play the DLC. I don't actually own the DLC. Massive amount. This ain't DS3. Sometimes got to press L1 too. I don't know. After that fight, I would disagree. I did get a chalice. Let's check it out. Great Ease Chalice. In one of the cornerstones, because that's where they first found Abriatas. Like, that one's not a great one. A proper great one. Like, I guess the Amygdala and Odin. As well as, like, that giant brain that Mensis found that was, that I dropped into the abyss last time. Brain one sucks, though. He's a crappy one. I hate him. Gimme, gimme, gimme. And yeah, as you can see, Frenzy, my Beasthood bar goes up, but unfortunately I can't actually use that Beasthood to do anything, which is too bad, because it's like, I would want to. No, stop it. Stop it. Stop emoting. Back to the Bone Ash Mask. I can maybe get some stuff out of Ashen and Bone in armor. I still like the style of it, you know? Anyway, there's no way at all that I could possibly create the Ease Chalice for the time being, right? Yeah, it requires some stuff. I got the Arcane Haze, I got the Slugs, I got the Pearl Jam, but Ritual Blood 5 is the highest level of that, so that ain't gonna happen. It's too bad. Anyway, what else? How's Crosscode? I have not played the DLC just yet. I've been playing a lot of Bloodborne because I like this game. Yeah, I can get this junk here, but that's not what I need. Rosemarius. Seen a bunch of characters use this. Acquire a specific weapon, and yet nobody actually used that when I went up to the choir's headquarters. Cheh. Actually, speaking of the flamethrower, one of the things I never actually checked on was back in Central Yarnum. Like, how was Gilbert doing? Spoiler, badly. I don't want my character to have emotions. I want him to have one emotion, and that's make contact, but I don't know how to do it. Sawspear and Cleaver have great transformation attacks for the small versus large version. A bunch of other weapons have super shitty ones. I don't know. You got like the what is it? The spike one, which is cool. The church spike. Well, there's Gilbert, by the way. Poor guy. Should have seen it coming, though, really. Ooh, claw mark. I mean, I don't know if that's worth the fact that I lost one of my best friends, but, you know, here we are. Gotta get that crosscode episode. I was thinking about just streaming it. I don't know. That was that. Never done the I've never done the boss of the DLC. I've never played the DLC at all. I've watched a bunch of people play the DLC, so you know. I'm not like out of the loop, but I've never played it myself. I'm gonna go see. I'm gonna go see if I can take on the terrible boss. Even the third one in here I feel like is slightly easier, but I don't know. It's all kind of horrible. When you farm up some GG gems and get to plus 10, things die quick anyway. But for doing like plus 3 DLC, it's important. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna worry about it. It's like I'm not gonna be doing like DLC plus 3. That's too much. And I'm not going to be doing like any plus 3 things. That's, again, too much. Now then. I am going to summon for this. Wait, I thought that gave you plus 3. Nah. I'm going to summon for this because, for real, I just don't want to. I don't want to fight this boss solo. Because it sucks and it's bad. Let's go, Queen Man. I think I might be able to take this on. Did you just shoot me? You know, that's not how that's supposed to work. Right. Ooh, good opportunity. Yeah, never mind. That's too bad. Could stream it and upload another vid with a different save file if you have the time for the ultimate experience. I mean, I have a ton of save files. Is the thing. So it's like I could do it and redo it as much as I want. I'll be doing plus 3 when I stream next. Not too excited. Yeah, it's just It's not the thing I want to do. Horrible, really, is what I would describe it as. Be a VTuber. That's really expensive. Like, you know what the prices are on those sort of avatars? Even for like a goof. Come on. Oh, it's doing it again. Okay, thank you, Killer Queen. You are truly the greatest friend that I have right now. Good. Oh, big stompies. Not even getting the beast hood up well right now. Because the yeah, good. Not even getting the beast hood up well right now because the thing is so attracted to fighting me for the time being. Come on. There's another beast blood pellet. Come on. Yeah? Okay. Come on. Oh, no, it's doing the explosion. Or not. Thank you, Killer Queen. Nice. Oh, what a horrible fight. But thankfully, having the second guy here does make such a huge difference. I do like that quite a bit. 100,000 blood echoes for doing that. All right. Man. Hate that thing. But like I said, it's like I have done it solo before, and it sucks. It does suck. All right. More health, I guess. I don't know.
Well, very well.
Okay. Like, look at that health bar. That is some hefty health. Anyway. In the meantime, more blood beast pellets. Like I said, the damage you get out of that is for real. Pretty nice. If I actually did the transformation attacks, I'm sure it would be even better, but it's just like, oh, that's that one. I'm sure it would be even better, but like, it's whatever. I'm not going to worry too much about it. All right, all right. I got to go bye. Bye, Phoenix. I love you. I want to eventually get to +6, but I'm going to do 100% run on +3. Ugh, that's too much. Really not that bad once you get full beast meter, but getting full beast meter is really hard, though. Saw one of those VTuber people in a chess video. That'd be weird. Creepy AF. Uncanny. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. I like it. I like the weirdness of it. Especially because you can do a lot of goofy, dumb bullshit with it, which I always like doing. Take note of, like, the last videos that or last stream that I've been doing. All right, one more boss. I hate it. And all these bosses. Again, it's like I have fought this guy with actual proper like solo, you know, by myself, but he's just not he's not worth it. It ain't worth it, baby. Would rather just summon if I get the chance, which I might. Stupid dogs. Making me look bad. So again, like 6,000. 6,000 blood echoes from doing this. It's no surprise that it's just like doing the chalice dungeons. You can get quite a lot of powerful stuff. It's just, you know, you got to go through a chalice where you're permanently at half health. Oh, come on. Thought I could have been able to make that. Give it a try, though. Do like the dungeons added a bunch of monsters you don't see anywhere else? Yeah, but it's like, I just don't like the... I just think that a lot of the bosses that do exist are kind of... you know, The bloodletting beast, for example, is, again, like another example of weird camera nonsense that you have to deal with. The dog is just kind of annoying to fight, as you saw. And a lot of like the other characters are sort of like glorified hunters. And like the outfit I'm wearing right now, as well as the like madman or whatever he's called. It's neat seeing unique stuff, yeah, but I don't know if it's quite if the juice is worth the squeeze, considering it's, again, like I have to go through this dungeon where I'm permanently at half health. Come on now. Ah, come on. Can't even kill these things because they just keep throwing Molotovs at me. All right, all right. Was Bloodborne run on PS5? I mean, I'm sure they are probably going to be releasing a like remake in the same way that they did for Demon Souls on the PS5. It's just at the time being, of course, Demon Souls hadn't been out since 2009 on the PlayStation 3. But I'm sure it's probably coming. I'm going to run significantly better because there's serious frame drops in this game. You'll see that whenever, like, I'm near bosses and whatnot, slapping away at them. It happens quite a bit. How can you throw that so quickly? Anyway, 60,000 blood echoes. Jeez, that was like as much as I was getting. I got less for fighting the... I got less for fighting Ebrietas earlier. A real great one. Somebody that's just like, it took forever for the church to even contact in the first place. And it's just like, these guys though are worth more. He's fine. Blood splatter effects are poorly made. I mean, they're well made. They're okay. But like they are super taxing on the PlayStation 4. Bloodborne is a game that like runs real bad. It runs pretty damn bad. Does not affect my enjoyment of it. I mean, it's like I played World of Warcraft at like 10 frames a second, so whatever. But I ain't gonna be like, it's good. It's bad. Is there nothing in here? There's a guy that attacked me, but, you know, disappointing. Oh, well, I'm sure there's other places to go check out. Just imagine what it would be like on PC. I'm telling you, they are going to, for the PS5, re-release this game and get way more money than they ever would re-releasing it on PC. Or maybe they'll do it in tandem. And then it's just like, you'll see exactly why they waited so long as Sony is posting huge profits. This is a game that people are anticipating for a very long time. Give it a little bit more spit shine. Improve some of the like lesser parts of the gameplay, which they definitely will not do, even though I want them to. Is there really nothing up here? Maybe there is, but I just didn't see it. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I want them to do that for the Dark Souls Remastered, where it's just like, hey, maybe for the Remastered, we will go get like the an improved version of like a lot of the late game areas. Let's be honest, they're all kind of bad in their own unique way. Duke's Archives being like the most polished, but even then, the enemy spam is kind of ridiculous. And it's like, nope. Same video game. That was enough? Huh. Also, that killed me? Wow. Make hentai noises. Hentai. There we go. I'd expect a remaster eventually. Definitely. Come on. PS Now or whatever version doesn't have the Bloodborne DLC? Cursed dungeons are the best. The 1% max health, but 5% more blood echoes. Yeah, but it's also like, God, it's so annoying to deal with a lessened health. I mean, I think it would be different if it wasn't forced. Like, if I created this dungeon myself for farming, I wouldn't feel like, you know, I was super obligated to really try and press forward into parts that I think are a little bit too difficult. I hate these dogs so much. It's like they just randomly get super armor and also take like 10 times more damage than a regular dog. Well, I mean, it's again good for farming up stuff, but it's also just like too annoying to hang around in for an extended period of time is what I'm saying. But yeah, it's like you have to do at least one cursed dungeon to get to the final super chalice. The one that you could like say is the proper end to the chalice dungeons. I mean, there's only one boss left that I gotta fight, but it's like, again, half health permanently while I'm in here. And of course, these enemies are like tougher than anything. Than anything else that you're going to be encountering in the regular game proper. Like, these are like new... These, the enemies in the Chalice Dungeon... What? The enemies in the Chalice Dungeon are not affected by New Game or New Game Plus or anything. So it's like, yeah. You need to learn the art of sprint souls? I gotta ask right now, do you know where you're going in the Chalice Dungeons? Because I know where I'm going in the regular game. I do not know. I have no, like, mental map of what any of the Chalice Dungeons look like. It's like, I'm sure that if you're speedrunning the game, absolutely you would. I definitely do not. I know where a lot of the stuff is in the regular game. I do not know where anything is in these. And I've gone through the Chalice Dungeons a couple times. So it's like you'd think that I would have a little bit better handle on that, but I don't. Throw those things so fast. Anyway, somewhere around here. Dodging stuff while figuring out where to go. I mean, it's like, have you seen the rest of the playthrough of this so far? I know what I'm doing. I just don't know what to do for this. Also, it's like, yes, I played a Dark Souls game before. I know that you can run past enemies. Thanks for the advice. Somewhere in here. Yes, here we are. I knew I didn't explore this area well enough. Somewhere around here. We're all friendly, nice, not horny. Yes, no, I'm definitely not toxic, horny, and horny about toxicity. Hey, you know it's really hot when somebody gets poisoned. Just took that one right on the chin, but that's okay. There we go. Just not a pretty insignificant amount of blood echoes, unfortunately. All right. Where else am I going? Somewhere around here. Fun fact, you die when you're killed. What? Ban that guy for spoilers. Even though in the thing that's a quote from, you definitely don't die when you're killed. I mean, that's literally why the main character was saying that in the first place. You know? You dig? No ban, please. No, ban him! Ban him anyway, for fun. To amuse me. Madman. Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna go use a few of these, why not? I ain't saving them for anything. And then somewhere hereabouts. Seems like a good idea. Told you before that it's like, I am not. I've done this solo before. I'm not gonna do it solo right now. Come on. This seems like, yep, this is the place I want to go. Oh, is it going to be the place that I really want to be, considering the boss that's upcoming? Perhaps. Man, Waller, you're getting the business. Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. I got my stuff. Make me a mod and I'll ban him. No! There are no mods to ban? Huh. Should make more mods here, I guess. Been binging many of the Dead Cells showcase. Thought to catch the stream. Yeah, just doing a little bit of Bloodborne on the final part of the Cursed and Defiled Chalice. What's probably the hardest of them. So I don't know if we're gonna be sticking around or going and doing some other stuff in the game, of which there's not actually too much more. But then like Blood Cells, Dead Cells a little bit later on. Killer Queen, get over here again. I need your help. Like, I don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it by myself. I'm going to go put back on the Gascoigne stuff. Technically not the best for Beasthood, but the best for Beasthood kind of requires you to kill a character I like, so I don't want to do that. All right, let's go again, you big old wheel and cannon carrying looking idiot. Hey, it's Amygdala. Again. Great. Yep, that is already starting out super good. Well, this is not the best. Yeah, do no damage against the feet. If I really, if I really try to, like, get the beast hood up, this would be the point in time to maybe try and get used to using transform attacks. I could probably still do decent damage against his legs anyway, even though, It literally does take significant amount less damage from that. Come on, baby. Ooh, that's actually fine. Nope, that's less fine. Oh. Yeah, jump on him. Oh, come on. It was nowhere near that feat. Good. Come on, it's not really doing a whole lot of damage right now. Ah. Now I'm like actually starting to run out of blood vials despite the fact you get so many of them. It's ridiculous. Good. Now it's vomiting again, as you do. Ah, this is just an entire thing on its own, isn't it? Oh, died. Ah. Oh, this is going to be an entire... Oh, what? Really? It was one hit left to get it breaking its limbs? Come on now. Ah. R2 transformed. R2 is nice for hitting the arms above you, though that might be on the cleaver. Yeah, I don't know. It's like that is... maybe. I don't actually know. How do you do a transform attack again? Because I actually don't know. I use that so infrequently. It's like that might be the sort of thing that will, in fact, get me a little bit farther in this fight if I can just get, like, the extra range and everything from it. Roller in the middle of a combo. Okay, I can try it, I suppose. Like I said, if I just get that against the feet. Like the feet. Don't take a whole lot of damage, but if I get Beast Hood entirely up, I can probably make it work. Let's see. Let's just take a try here. Oh, this is just... it's something I've never tried to do before. Yeah, no, this is so difficult to do as opposed to just hitting them over and over. The camera angles are abysmal. Welcome to Bloodborne. Where half of the bosses have the worst camera angles. Like, you haven't even seen, like, Parl or the Bloodletting Beast. Where it's just like, I don't know, I think there's a boss somewhere around here. Oh, wait, it's directly above me. Oh, man. Again, another kind of big gripe I got about the game, if I'm being honest here. Ah, well, that's how it be, though. Ugh. I'm gonna try and get used to this, but it's like it is gonna be an entire thing just by itself. Oh, and then I died. I don't know. I think I might just go back to spamming R1. It's so much easier than trying to figure out how to do this weird combo. Oh, thank you, Oni Lay. EU friendly times. It's like, yep, I only get to do it on the weekend, but we do occasionally get a little bit of EU friendly stuff. I want to do more streams like that, but it's just like, you know, full-time job and all that. Well, I'm probably gonna start streaming more. Like I've been trying to stream more on the weekends, especially early in the morning. It's like I gotta really just, you know, actually do that. And just stream at work. Like, you know, I don't. Can I hit the head a little bit? No. Right. Yeah. Amygdala. I still think this is better than, especially the Watchdogs of the Old Lords, in terms of like the fight. You know, like solo. I don't know if since I'm planning to. Come on now. Since I'm planning to be using a summon each time here, because I just, it's so annoying to fight this guy, and it's like it might not be as easy, but. Just okay. I just remember it's just like I had a much easier time with this guy as opposed to the Watchdog when I was fighting him last time. Not even like the first time. Big grabby. Come on. Good camera, by the way. This is why every game should be 2D. Telling you. Oh, come on. You can't attack that fast after attacking once. That's unfair. Man, this is actually going to be one of the few fights, I think, where I am for real going to be using like 20 blood vials. A kind of a rarity. Second phase. Entire thing unshown. Oh, yeah. Really hard to tell the hitboxes with Amygdala, too. Yes, repair that limb so I can break it once more. Killer Queen, please do not die yet. And he died. Well, that's a problem. Sort of hoping he was going to hang around until at least the third phase, but... What? What? That was weird. Oh, damn. Yeah, that took me out. Oh, I tell ya. You already have 2D Bloodborne at home. Yeah, well... It's like it doesn't have bosses like this exactly. Which is good? Yeah, it's good. That's a good thing. What am I even saying? Lock-on is a trap for like half the Bloodborne bosses. I know, right? It's like you can use it to lock on to... I mean, it's like the funny thing is that Amygdala actually has two different lock-on points. You can do the head or the body. And it's just like both of them are basically worthless because what are you going to do? Hit him with your melee hits on his head? I guess for the guns that might work, but guns are terrible in this game. I'm going to try going solo. See if I can get a little bit more effectiveness here. Because, you know, he has extra health when you're partnered up. As you do. It's a usual Souls thing. Oh, come on. I only lock on for the faster dodging, and it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Buffed HP from the summons make it harder than solo. You say that, but did you see the watchdog of the old ones? It's like I would not have beaten that boss if he wasn't being distracted half the time. It's just I don't think, you know, I think the reality is that Amygdala does not, like, distracting Amygdala doesn't really mean too much of anything. Its attacks are so enormous. You're not going to run up behind it the same way as the dog is the problem. And that makes a big difference. I also use Blade of Mercy. Yeah, but Blade of Mercy is like a arcane scaling. So why even bother? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Good. Well, I'm getting some decent damage here. Ain't perfect, though. But it's not bad. Good. Good again. I have to just hit its hands over and over, and it's just like using like the transform attack and everything would probably be more effective, but it's also like I don't know, man. Arcane scaling is like a C. No, it's not. Also, I can't get it to plus 10 anyway, so it's not going to be as good as the Sock Lever regardless. And I also don't think it would have any better attempt at actually hitting this guy, like, at all. Something like maybe the Hunter's Axe could, you know, transformed with the R2 could, like, hit its midsection, but it's like you're going to have a hard time hitting Amygdala regardless. Oh, man. This is an entire thing, isn't it? Don't make me get the wiki for the weapon I use. Yeah, and you'll go look at it and you'll be like, A plus in scaling in arcane. And you're going to be all like, well, I was wrong. Again. Like always. And I guess I should just trust the doc on this. He knows. He knows. How could I have been so foolish as to not trust him? What a foolish fool I am. When am I ever wrong? You didn't know your left from your right the last time I was doing this, if I'm remembering correctly. What even are your stats? I don't know. A lot. Big. Significant. But I'll tell you right now, never as perfect as you want them to be. God, how could you play Bloodborne without having a guide open to know how to build your stats the entire time? Imagine not just having a guide open for every game you play. Fools! You could be getting 3 or 4 more damage per hit. Entire 1% more in your effectiveness in battle. And all you have to do is just read the wiki on stream over and over. Not bad. Actually, probably should have gone for hitting the head there. Oh well. Good, good. Not too bad of damage, but, like, it's also... Come on. I don't even know what I got hit by there. And here's phase 2, baby. Oh, healing limbs, and let's see. No, I did not even need to heal there either. Oh well. I'll figure this out. It's a fight like any other. No, that's okay. Just keep doing that. Gives me some opportunity to get some limb hits in. Not enough though. Ah, dang. Good day. Yes. Oh man, I think I might have to just like come back this one right now, just because. Well, it is just gonna take so long to try and beat this boss right now. It is really one that you do need to bang your head against, but also it's like I don't really want to spend too much longer just, you know, trying to go through the chalice dungeons, even though I kind of want to do the content. Because it's like I've already done it several times. I just wanted to show it off on stream if I could. Got through 2 of the bosses in that dungeon, but the 3rd one is the one where it becomes a little bit too much. Ah well. Give me 10, please. And hit yes, if you would. There we are. Yeah. Everybody's just telling me to play Dead Cells. I know. It's the only thing y'all ever want to watch. But can't I play Bloodborne for... No! Play Dead Cells now! We're doing it afterwards. I've watched all 2,000 hours of Dead Cells on your YouTube videos. Now play it again. All right. Didn't get any of the chords because I couldn't fall right, and also all of the other things. But let's get up here, go beat this final boss at least. I think that's kind of like the last thing I have to do, isn't it? I've sort of like done mostly everything else. Oh man. No, you are our slaves. Now play Dead Cells, bitch. Yes, I know. I'll do it. Just let me at least finish up this thing here before, you know, going on to the second game of the day. Man, will you stop that? Okay. Yeah, this place is very short. You just run right through it, eh? And good. And you get the shortcut right over here. Also this. Hey. But yeah, I mean, it's like I at least want to do one run through of that before going right up to the final boss. Way more of the Mensis guys again. Still don't know how Damien managed to survive, but there he is. And there's the baby. Remember, newborn infant beckoning the moon? Gotta stop that ritual? Well, here it is, everybody. Bloodborne is over. See, if I used the Blade of Mercy, I would be no better than Mergo's Wet Nurse. Do you want me to be like that? No, you don't. Nobody does. Sort of level of degeneracy is too much. Come on. For some reason, looks a lot like Eileen the Crow, but he's not. Because it's like, you can go just find her at the end of the game regardless. Anyway, not too bad of a boss, especially if I can really get the beast hood up. Ah, okay. Yeah, just give me 1 second. Teleporting around and everything, but it's like you can really dodge this pretty well if you just run around literally in a circle until it's over. But I do lose out on the beast hood, though, the problem. Oh well. I suppose not dying is probably more important. Run around in a circle. Big old stretchy limbs, too, which is fun. Okay, end the phase already. We've seen it. We've seen it. It's cool. You can do this thing where you teleport around. Now, come on. Let's get back to the fight. Okay. Beast blood pellet, and let's go. Oh, come on now. It's a... There we go. And look at that beast hood by the end there. Good stuff. Who the heck is Murgo? That's the baby. And there we go, everybody. Nightmare has been slain. Very nice. And I guess that made the baby stop crying, which now means that the moon is not going to be getting any closer to Earth, and people are not going to be transforming into wacky duders anymore. Unfortunately, I don't really have more of those umbilical cords, but... whatever, it's fine. Beppy. Have you seen the wiki? I don't like that there's a wiki. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's normal. Anyway, I'll take a level, please.
Good hunter, dawn will soon
Yep.
break.
I did it, everybody. I beat the Bloodborne.
Gammon awaits you at the foot of the great. Very well, let me.
Where's health, I guess? I'm still really starting to drop off, I suppose. I don't know. What would I get at this point in time, really? More skill? Maybe go buy those Blades of Mercy as I was told to? No, that's not where it is. Somewhere around here. Here we go. Let's take a look. Yeah, descaling, but I mean, you know what I'm saying. Should I get it? I don't know, man. I mean, Saw Cleaver, of course, is the real weapon, but I could try it out. Yes? Okay. I'll do it, but I won't like it. No, then. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's just like, it does seem like a lot of the great ones that you encounter here are just super well countered by running up and hitting them a lot, aren't they? Oh yeah, I also got the Rider Plush if I wanted to do that, and I don't. Yeah, baby, see it to the end. +8. Can't get it up to +10, though. Maybe I can if I go... I do know that at one point in time they did add in the ability to get blood rocks. Yeah, for 60 insight. That's a lot of insight. But the thing is, it's like that does mean that I could get this thing up to +10 and like actually try to use that. Here. I have never used this weapon before. Neat. The unblockable attack from Ghost of Tsushima. Well, you know, to be able to, and I need so much more to get a blood rock is the problem. You ever get a great one loses a child and yearns for a surrogate, resulting in the stillbirth of their brains. See? Don't try to contact the old ones. Don't try to become one. Don't research into eyeballs. It just causes serious brain damage. I'm telling you. Every single time, it's like these guys keep trying to do this, and they keep having the bad stuff happen to them. The fools. Why do you even bother? But they keep doing it. They love it. Ah, well. What was I even doing here? Speaking of Ghost of Sushi, when's the next episode? Oh, I'll get that. I'll get one done today. And despite it being on fire, it really does not matter too much, does it? It's more of a symbolic thing, I guess. I'm going to at least go and do... I mean, the thing is, of course, there is like a little bit more stuff that you can do in the game. Maybe what I'm going to do is I'm going to go try and get like more of the Chalice dungeons done. And like opened up and everything like that. Because I think that would be fun. And we'll do one more thing of Bloodborne after this.